guys, it is Coach Al here, and we have a quick little 5-minute ab session. This is going to be really great to add on when your workout is done. Maybe do it in the morning when you wake up, just kind of wake up the body, get the juices going. Or if you're like, man, I can only move for 5 minutes today, I got your back. So we are going to start actually on our backs, and we are going to start with one of my favorite versions of a bicycle crunch. So we're going to plant the feet, hip distance apart, knees up, hands behind the head. We're going to crunch up, bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. So you're just lifting one leg at a time. Modification, if you can't keep one foot on the ground and both feet lift, regular bicycle crunches, okay? So let's start there. We're going to work for 30 seconds on, and then we'll transition to the next move. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to crunch, lift one leg up, rotating those obliques, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Now, here's the thing. It's going to be real easy to bring my knee very close to me and not have to lift up to crunch into those abs. So I think that's really great. If we struggle to go into a sit-up and you can't flex, then that's fine. Bring the knee towards you and work into that rotation. But if you're like, not really feeling it, try, instead of bringing the knee more towards you, you come up more to the knee, and that's going to really fire it up. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Nice job. We're going to bring the legs up, straighten them as much as we can. If we're super tight in the back of our legs, you are going to have a slight bend in the knee. No big deal. Toes point to you. You're going to reach up 3 times, and then we're going to do a jackknife. Extend arms and legs as low as we can. Maintain good spine and good core control to the opposite walls. Bring it up. 3 toe reaches. 30 seconds on, starting in 3, 2, and 1. So legs extended up, toes point towards me. 3, 2, 1. Extend arm and legs out. Pull the belly button down. Exhale, bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Then go into the jackknife. Now let's say your neck, you're like, man, my neck is fatigued. I can't do this. Do one hand behind the head, one arm up, and then work into just lowering the legs as the other hand comes to support the head. And then you can switch hands. So that way we're taking that tension out of the neck. 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Take a rest. Hands are going to come underneath the booty. You're going to extend the legs out, 6-inch hold. You are going to spread the legs out, lift them up, bring them back down, still spread, bring them together in that 6-inch hold, raise them up together. We call this a W. So what you're essentially drawing is a W. What a lot of people do is they want to just create an infinity loop, and I'll show what that looks like. Let's work into those lower abs here. 30 seconds on, in 3, in 2, and 1. So you can actually start with the legs up and together, lower them down, spread the legs out, bring them up, lower them down, bring them back together, and then bring them back up. So what a lot of people want to do here, because this is a little bit of coordination, it's a lot on the quads, is we'll have a lot of people zip the legs together, lower down, spread them out, bring them up, and then loop the legs at the top to come back together. It's not bad. It's fine if you do that, because some people like that feeling a little bit more. The issue is that's more of like a hip opener almost, versus really digging into the lower abs and challenging them, because you got to pause at the top, pause at the bottoms to bring the legs together. So long as you're pulling the belly button down, hands under booty if you need to support that lower back. We've got 3, 2, take that rest. 1, nice job. Okay, we're going to go into a hollow hold right here. And then we just got one more move, and then we're in that 5-minute zone, and we're done. Hollow holds, legs extended, head and shoulders are lifted. We're pulling the belly button down, arms extend above the head or hands at the chest. Modification, hands underneath the booty to help support that back, and legs extended. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm either here, working on flattening out that belly. Couple things with this here. It's very hard to talk while we do this. This is a tough isometric hold. A lot of people will dump into their lower back because their abs don't know how to work. If my abs start to press out, almost like into this loaf, and I'm kind of pushing my upper back up or my lower back up to kind of help with that loaf. If we're having this, we're losing that deep core. We want to pull the belly button down. So if we're having that, hands underneath booty, work here. If I'm shaking uncontrollably, we're losing that deep core. You're gonna have to modify as well, hands underneath booty, but you got 3, 2, 1, take a rest. That one's a killer one. Final move, basic, plain and simple to continue to finish off with that deep core. It's a plank. All right, so let's do this. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Arms can be extended. Just make sure wrists are stacked underneath that shoulder. This is like not terrible, but this is gonna actually challenge us and work us. You're gonna press away from the earth, pull the navel up and in, bring the breath. You can also come down onto the forearms. At any point, you can come to the knees. 15 more seconds right here, so you're over halfway through. Once again, if we're shaking a ton, you gotta drop to the knees. You're losing that deep core. And I know on the knees may not feel like you're working, and the shake does, but the shake actually shows you that you're not working as much as we'd like. Give me 3, 2, take that rest. 1. Plain and simple, a little bit over 5 minutes of abs. Like I said, great to add on after a workout, great to do in the mornings. You can do this repeatedly a couple times over and over again just to make sure we really dig into it. But short, sweet, to the point. I'm Coach Al. We'll see you guys later.